Hey everyone, it's Luna and welcome back to another YouTube video. This video is a speed paint of a Steven Universe art challenge that I found on TikTok. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. TikTok? She's on TikTok? Why the hey would she be on TikTok? TikTok is for 12-year-olds. Let's go unsubscribe to this weird 12-year-old who's on TikTok. Relax, it's an art account. And this is my first ever post on TikTok. Besides, some of the things on there are actually pretty funny and you should check it out. But yeah, I have a TikTok account. So now that all of the somehow 40 people who have subscribed to me have unsubscribed to me, I'm going to tell whoever's left to go follow me on my TikTok, which is the same exact thing as my Instagram, Nuna_Luna_943. And if you're somehow still here after both that TikTok confession and that shameless plug, why don't we get on to the video? So the art challenge that I found on TikTok was this actually really cool Steven Universe art challenge where you have to take your birthstone, like the gem that's assigned to the month of your birth, your birthmark place, if you have a birthmark or a scar or something, that's where your gem goes, 3 things that you normally wear, and your favorite weapon. And then you have to combine them all together into a drawing of a gemsona type thing. And what you're watching on screen right now is the speed paint of my gemsona. I am a super big Steven Universe fan, and I love everything about Steven Universe. And if it wasn't for Steven Universe, I might not even be as much of an artist as I am now, because I really started drawing fan art of Steven Universe characters. It's how I got started really doing artwork. So I love Steven Universe a lot, and when I saw this challenge, I knew that this was what I was going to make my first TikTok, because I had TikTok for maybe 2 weeks, and I wasn't really sure what to make, and then I saw this art challenge, and I'm like, that. Now that you guys have listened to me incessantly ramble for a little bit about how much I like Steven Universe, and how much you guys are probably not even listening, why don't we actually talk about the artwork? So in the challenge, it asks you to take 3 things that you normally wear. And so I did leggings, sweatpants, that kind of comfort panty things. And you can see that in the drawing of the gemsona. I did a boat neck t-shirt, which it doesn't really fit with a gem, but I used the boat neck thing in a kind of shawl, and it really takes the same shape as a lot of the shirts that I wear, so I thought that worked. And then I did headbands or a hair up, which I sadly forgot to include, but then I kind of snuck it in with a little star hair up around her ankle, which is kind of like a little anklet, which I thought was a really cute detail and something I wish I would start wearing. I might actually do that now. So at the end of it, then I tied it all together by using this sapphire gem picture that I found on Google. And then I used the color palette from that sapphire gem to color in the character. So I used the kind of yellowish of the reflective lighting for the hair and the stars. And then I used the lightest pink for her skin, and then the 2 darker pinks for her shawl and for her pants, which you can actually see me coloring in the character now. And one of the things that I had the most trouble deciding was whether I wanted the shawl to be the lighter purplish pink, and then for the pants jumpsuit part to be the darker, or whether I wanted the shawl to be darker over the lighter purplish pink jumpsuit thing. So I was having a lot of trouble deciding that, but eventually I managed to decide, and I decided to make the shawl the lighter pinkish purple, and then the pants the hot pink kind of color. Another thing that I really like about this gemsona is the weapon, which is a katana. I really like katanas. I really like swords. I'm probably very weird. But I kind of based the katana a little bit off of the new sword design that businessmate Connie in Change Your Mind. Not overly so, but I did like the little star in the center of the hilt, so I included that. But I gave it a little bit different of a color scheme. The color scheme, matching the colors of my gem, obviously. Because if that sword was produced from the gem of my gem, then it would have the same color scheme as the rest of the gem, because all the color palettes are related to the color of the actual gem. I said gem way too much there, didn't I? Oh well. Another cool thing about this is that I actually have 2 birthmarks. I have one on my right knee, which is the gem that I ended up using for this picture, and then I have another one on the inner left ankle of my foot. So I initially was not sure which one I wanted to do. I'm thinking I might even do a second version of this challenge because I love it so much with an ankle gem, which would be a little bit cool. But I was thinking about what would be easier to grab a weapon out of. It's probably a little bit easier to grab a weapon out of your knee than have to bend down and get it out of your foot. Either way, it's not very convenient placing, but still, knee is probably easier and better, and obviously it's a little bit easier to see. And obviously, the reason that the legging is pulled up above the gem is so that you can see the gem and know that it's there and have access to your sword. Because if you don't watch Steven Universe, first off, you're probably very confused, aren't you? If you don't watch Steven Universe, then most gems, at least most Era 2 and Era 1 gems, have a weapon that they can summon from the actual gem on their bodies. And they have to pull the weapon out of the gem, and it would be very hard to do that if it was on your foot, which is why I chose the leg position rather than the foot. Another thing I wanted to mention is that a lot of people have been saying that TikTok is just some weird social media site for weird, cringy people doing weird, cringy things, and it's all for kids and 12-year-olds, and I'm not gonna lie, there's that kind of stuff on there. There's cringy stuff, there's weird stuff. True. But there's funny things, there's art things, and it's a relatively new platform that hasn't really found its spot yet. But you know what it does have? A very, very new, relatively small viewer base. And since there's not as many people creating things on there as all the other platforms like YouTube and Instagram and all the other places, it's much easier for new creators like me and maybe even you to go and find people to watch their stuff. For example, I made the TikTok that I mentioned before today, and I posted it, I don't know, like a couple hours ago, and I already have gotten 2 followers and 4 likes on that thing, which, not a lot, but for being on the platform for less than a day is pretty good, I'd say. So if you are a new creator, then you should consider going on TikTok, and if you're not a new creator, just don't hate on people for being on TikTok. Just be cool about it. Just let people do whatever they want to do as long as it's not hurting you. And that goes for a lot of things, not only TikTok. That got weirdly philosophical. Okay then. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for, being here, being with me on this weird adventure that we call life and YouTube. And I guess subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think. Do you think I'm crazy for being on TikTok? Do you think that I'm crazy for having a weird philosophical speech about self-acceptance and tolerance in the middle of a YouTube video? What do you think? Whatever you think, please be sure to let me know down below in the comments. Please be sure to like and subscribe and go follow me on any other social media platforms that you want to or choose you. With that, thank you so very much for watching this video. Happy Valentine's Day. I know it's a little late. And I guess bye!